to enter the cattle artificial insemination education center with Sir Bing Hill Reddy, our instructor. Now, let's.
What is artificial insemination? Artificial insemination is a common method of breeding cattle. Semen is collected from a bull, placed into straws, and if necessary, frozen for storage using liquid nitrogen.
Artificial insemination is the introduction of the semen or the male reproductive cell to the female reproductive organ by the use of artificial device. So there is no direct contact with the farmer.
The materials needed in inseminating cattle: semen tank, field tank, prostaglandin, microscope, plastic glove, extender, semen straw and artificial penis, and artificial insemination kit.
So the important points to consider in implementation of artificial insemination is, first of all, we will do what called heat synchronization. For it to come in heat at the same time. But however, before we inject heat synchronizing compound or hormones, first of all, animals should be determined if they are pregnant or not. So, first of all, pregnancy detection is important. Because if the animals are pregnant when they are injected with hormones, it will cause abortion in animals. So, we use the heat synchronizing compound, we call this as lactalase, that is used to injected to animal to make them come in heat at the same time. Okay. So next is, how do we determine if the animal is pregnant or not? Anong pagkamaan? So we use the rubber glove. So we do rectal palpation. So we insert our hands in the rectum of the animal. Rectal palpation, we palpate the animal to determine the presence of the fetus inside the abdomen of the animal. So once we do the rectal palpation and we found it negative, we check if the animal is in heat or not. When we say heat, we call this as heat detection. That means that we will be observing if the animals are showing signs of heat period. When we say heat period, that is the time when the animal will be receptive or will accept the services of the male. So once the animal is not pregnant and that is not showing signs of heat period, then we'll have to inject this with hormone prostaglandin. So when we inject hormone prostaglandin, after 3 days, the animal will show signs of heat period. So that means that after 3 days, we'll have again to check the animal is pregnant or is in heat, and we do also the insemination technique. And the insemination, we use the plunger that is used to inseminate the animal. So that means the semen straw, the straw that contains the semen, are inserted in this plastic tube. Then we place the metal sheet. Then we also insert the plunger. And also this is inserted in in the reproductive organ of the animal, in the cattle. Okay. Now, this is now also the insemination technique. Then, the next job of the dietitian is to, after insemination, is to observe if the animal is pregnant or not. So, that would be the first screening is the heat cycle of the animal is 21 days. No? From the start of the first heat cycle, after 21 days, if the animal is not pregnant, it will get sure.
Procedures in inseminating cattle. First, prepare the semen. Transfer the straw from semen tank to the warm water within 7 seconds. Warm water about 37 centigrade and thaw for 15 to 20 seconds. Don't shake the straw. Then, examine the sperm. Dry the straw with clean paper towel. Cover the sheet with sleeve. Then pull back the plunger about 15 cm. Caution! Don't touch the end of the sheet with hand. In inseminating the cow, first, put a glove on the arm. And lubricate the glove. Second, remove the manure from the rectum. Then, clean the vulva with clean paper towel. Open the vulva lips and insert a air gun about 15 degrees angle. Then, insert a air gun about 20 to 25 centimeter. Then, inseminate the cow slowly about 5 seconds. Lastly, clean the gun with 70% alcohol.
The benefits derived from artificial insemination is more number of animals can be inseminated in one ejaculation. So in one ejaculation, that is one production of semen. So more number of animals can be inseminated, and also breeding of animals at great distances could be made. For example, animals or sperm cells from Iloilo can be transported here in Antique. So without the benefit of transporting live animals. And also, it also minimizes the use or the raising of bulls to breed our animals, because it is very expensive to raise bull, and sometimes this bull becomes unmanageable as they go older. And also, use of good quality sperm cells could be extended. More number of areas can be covered per insemination.
What are the disadvantages of artificial insemination, sir?
Okay. So one of the very important, very big disadvantages of artificial insemination is that when they are not handled properly, they will greatly help the spread of diseases. Because there are many sexually transmitted diseases that also affect farm animals. And one of these diseases is contagious abortion. And animals affected by this disease do not show any signs of illness. The only observable sign is when there is abortion in farm animal. So it's very important that the animals should be checked for contagious abortion before they are.
Other disadvantages of artificial insemination are: it may not be comfortable for some women cattle. Intrauterine insemination can cause cramps that are felt like menstrual pain. Development of ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome, which is the result of incorrect intrauterine insemination. This can also result in weight gain and bloated feeling and may reduce the chance of a successful procedure. To complete our evidences, we went to the farm where cows were located. The road is muddy and slippery, but we enjoy walking together with Sir Bing Hill Welly.